Hello everyone, I'm Scott Lowe with IGN Tech, and I am here to give you a first look at the iPhone 5S. So here I've got the iPhone 5, the iPhone 5C, and the new iPhone 5S. Comparing the iPhone 5S to the 5C is obviously the biggest difference because of the new plastic shell, which is slightly thicker, a little heavier, but obviously the front-facing bit is quite the same, with exception to the fingerprint scanner. But as far as comparing the 5 and the 5S, it's a lot more evidence. So you've got the fingerprint scanner on the front, and then on the back, you can see a slight difference in the actual camera sensor. You've got a slightly larger ring here, as well as the new dual LED flash, the True Tone flash. So you see it actually has a bit of an amber hue to it, as well as the kind of white one on the top, which allows it to basically find the perfect white balance for any flash, or at least so Apple says. But the big thing, of course, is the fingerprint scanner. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can show you how it works. It's actually a pretty drastic process. I'm going and throw in my fake password. So you go into the settings and add a fingerprint, which is actually a fairly lengthy process, so I'll try to speed it up as best I can. So for here, you basically just tap it there, and then you just keep tapping until the fingerprint ID is fully registered. Now, the interesting thing here is it actually supports multiple fingerprints. So if you have a shared phone or device, or you share it with your family or your friend or your significant other, whoever, they can access your phone as well. So the other thing is it actually supports like the side of your thumb to make sure that it actually gets it if you're, let's say, using it on the side. Like, so if you're holding it in a landscape position, you can actually keep it registering your fingerprint. So let's see if I can finish this up here. Almost. There we go. So the profile's been registered, so now I'll no longer have to enter my passcode to enter the phone. So let's see if I can show you guys how it works. So with my phone locked, all I have to do is press my thumb to the button. I don't actually have to push it down. That's actually a really important distinction. If you hit the button, it'll screw up the process. But so you can use that to go straight to your array of apps, but you can also do in-app purchases, so you don't have to enter your passcode when you do, obviously when you want to download a game or an app. Obviously, the other big addition to it is the new A7 processor, which is kind of enabling the fingerprint scanner, as well as the new higher fidelity camera, which does a lower aperture and is basically a higher speed and allows you to capture slow motion video or multiple frames per second. So there you have it, a quick overview of the features of the iPhone 5S, as well as a comparison to the older models. Stay tuned for a full review on IGN.